a linear peripostulate. It's a straight line. Okay. Vertical. So your other choices were corresponding. Well, I already said corresponding to 3 is 7. What's vertical to 3? What is vertical to 3? A linear peripostulate. 2. Good job, Emily. 2 is vertical to 3. Okay. All right. Next one. You'll have all these same types of questions on your test. Choose the theorem, postulate, or converse that shows the statement below. So now it says 8 and 12 are supplementary. Then we're trying to prove the lines are, then we can say the lines are parallel. Because those are supplementary, we can say the lines are parallel. First, determine, is that a converse or a theorem? If you're given the angles first and then proving that it's parallel. Is that it? That's a converse. So we know it's going to be a converse. So either this or this. 8 and 12, what's the relationship? Are they corresponding or are they consecutive interior? Good job. They're consecutive interior or same side interior, and that is a converse, okay? Because if it gives you the angles are supplementary, if they give you the angles are supplementary or congruent first, then you're saying they're parallel, that's going to be the converse. Good job. All right.
Class.
Next one is our proof. So here we go. A is parallel. A is parallel to B. What is the reason? What's always your first reason? I actually even have it on the board still from yesterday. Johanna or Diego, I haven't heard from you yet. What's the reason for A is parallel to B? What do you think? Given. Good job. Yep, given. So this would be A. All right. Remember, that's right here. You always look at your given first. Okay. Then what's our other given? So what's going to go as our statement? What's our other given? Virtual or in person? What's our other given?
One is parallel to 11.
Very good. Angle 1 is parallel or congruent, not parallel, but it's congruent to angle 11. Yes, angle 1 is congruent to angle 11. All right, so then we have A is parallel to B and 1 and 11 are congruent. So we can say 1 and 8 are congruent. Why? What's the relationship between 1 and 8? And at home, you can, I know it's probably small, but have it pulled up on your screens. So what's the relationship? It looks like this. What's the reason why 1 is congruent to 8? Excellent, Johanna. Very good job. Alternate exterior angles theorem. So alternate exterior, that's D. Alternate exterior angles theorem. I should say this was B. Okay, so then, since we know 1 and 11 are congruent, right, and 1 and 8 are congruent, then we can say 8 and 11 are congruent, okay, because substitution. All right, so then C is parallel to D if we're looking at 8 and 11. So now we're looking at 8 and 11 here. What's the relationship of 8 and 11? Because you're always using this to figure out your last reason. So what's the relationship of 8 and 11? I heard from everybody in here today. Good. Virtual students. What's the relationship between 8 and 11? So look up here. Look at your warm-up. What's the relationship between 8 and 11? Alternate interior, alternate exterior, consecutive. What do you say, guys? What is the relationship between 8 and 11? And those of you who responded, 30 of you responded, you see the answer key. So you should be able to see it. I'm not going to tell you. What is the relationship between 8 and 11? Anybody in here now? The relationship between 8 and 11. So it looks like this. Here's 8. Here's 11. What is that relationship? Here's your transversal. What is the relationship of 8 and 11?
Alternate interior angles.
Good job. Alternate interior. Good job. This is all stuff. Yes, you're not going to have a proof on your test, but you need to know these relationships. Good job, Emily. So 8 and 11, all right, are alternate interior. Now, if we're trying to prove the lines are parallel, is that a theorem or a converse? Is it going to be alternate interior theorem or alternate interior converse? What do you say?
Converse.
It is the converse. Good. When you're trying to prove the lines are parallel, it's the converse. So that would be H, alternate interior converse. Good job. Excellent participation, Emily, and all of you in here. I heard from all of you, so good job. All right. So let's go ahead and, like I said, you have the entire time today for the study guide. So pull up, everybody go to the lesson plan. If you just logged in, just remember, class starts at 8:30. Make sure you get that warm-up done because I will be locking it up. All right. So again, here's like every day you have your goals of what you need to know for that day. So these are all the goals from Unit 5. All of these, you need to make sure you know all of these for the test tomorrow, okay? I did repost some note sheets. If you want to save those, look over those, but I did repost note sheets. So then here's your study guide. Let's go ahead and everybody pull it up. I know some of you already looked at it. As I said, if you completed the warm-up, you can just check this out. So you have the whole time to get to this study guide done. Do not leave the meet unless you finish everything and I double check that I have all of your work submitted with this, okay? So you do need to stay on to work on, even though we don't have a live lesson, you need to stay on to work on the study guide. Like I said, it is 30 questions. However, a lot of this section will go really quick because you're just naming the angle relationships. You're not doing any equations, calculations. There are not any proofs on here, okay? All of this stuff will be on your test. So you have the whole time to work, ask questions. I'll help you with anything you need because I want to make sure you're ready to go for tomorrow. All right. So you can just start working. Who would like, I will do a breakout room with Mrs. Stout. And then anybody else want to go in a breakout room together to work together? Or you just want to stay on the main and for my help? Does anybody else want to go in a breakout room together?
Miss Soja?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I might have to leave the meeting real quick just because my computer's being slow, so I'm gonna restart it.
Okay, hey Maddie, did you know you were supposed to be in person today?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna continue I'm just continuing, sorry, I can't even talk. I'm just gonna continue me being fully online. Do I have to call the office again for the second semester?
I would probably, because I had to mark you absent, so I'm just gonna put a comment that you joined online, but I would probably have your mom call in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, and yeah, log off, log back in, see if it works.
Okay.
Well, I'm setting up these breakout rooms. Does anybody want to go in one to work together on the study guide? It'd be good to work together, check if you're getting the same answers. Or anybody want to go in a random one and make a new friend? No? No? All right. And then I'll come and Johanna and Emily, I'll come check with each of you. All right, let me get these going. This study guide, I'm giving you the whole time, which you have like an hour and 25 minutes to do. You should get this study guide done in class today. If you did not do yesterday's learning experience, get that done first. Okay, make sure you have all your Unit 5 learning experiences turned in. Every
I go by
single one of
myself.
them. Oh, in a room by yourself? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Nobody else wants a breakout room? Because I'm about to set them up. All right.